guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to a brand new video, and what a day we've got planned today. I'm blessed to be in the presence of the unit that is James Wiltshire. I'm making him blush already. And we're warming up on the range. We're about to go and play 18 holes. It's going to be on James's channel. And I want to see if I can get some numbers with the Flightscope Mevo, see what James hits throughout the bag, give you guys some ideas as well. And basically that's it. We're going to have a lot of fun today. We're hyped.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Right, let's get into the video. We're ready. We're down here at Burnham and Barrow Golf Club. I've got the Flightscope Mevo set up here. We'll just look at some numbers, see what we're hitting at the moment.
So we're playing off a frozen mat.
Frozen mat. It is cold. It's nice because the sun's out, but it is cold today, there's no question.
Right, so starting with wedge, I've hit literally a few balls to get warm, so...
The excuses are getting in early. That's what we like to hear. Great strike. And that is rocketed. Rocketed. 156. Now I do know with the ball speed with the Mevo, it's questionable. It is the size of an iPhone, but I'm pretty sure that did go about 160 yards with the wedge. 185.
185?
185. I've got a feeling that could be slightly out.
A slight misread.
A slight.
Maybe the first one was a misread, I don't know.
Yeah. We'll take 185. Leave everything else in the bag. So for the people that don't know, James is very much on the same journey as myself. Yes. He's probably a year or two ahead of me.
About a year ahead, I'd say.
Year ahead at the moment.
Too far.
And yeah. Goal is a few competitions this year?
Yeah, so I'm going to try and compete in as much as possible last year. I kind of only competed once last year. I was hoping to compete a few more times. But that one competition I learned quite a bit from. I've been training over the winter and now I'm pretty much ready to go.
So it's going to be interesting. Obviously follow James on all social media accounts, on Instagram and YouTube. And yeah, it's impressive. Some of his videos are impressive, there's no question about it. Now that sounded flushed. So we're going with the 6-iron now, low camera angles.
That one's out there.
It's 240, it's saying. Mind you, I've got a feeling you can see that on the phone. Spin rate's at 2.1, which I don't think so. Mind you, it is off a frozen mat.
Is this reading as if it were
so it's, yeah.
30 degrees?
Yeah.
So it's probably going like 40 yards less.
I'd say, oh yeah, I mean, I think it's because it can't work out spin rate well. I'd say that's probably spinning at 4.3, whereas that's coming out at 2.8. But again, 2.35. Interesting.
I mean, 6-iron generally
about that really.
Sim and it's warm, or just hitting in normal conditions, it's 2.20.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
I mean, you don't really want much more on that out of a 6-iron, really.
I'm actually looking forward to playing. The
great thing about this as well is that it doesn't actually show dispersion, just distance, so it's perfect for me and you. But we don't really care about the dispersion as much.
Right, so it's going to hit a 4-iron now.
So ramping up to the 4-iron.
4-iron off the frozen deck.
Ripped. And we were talking earlier a bit about like different swings. So obviously, what's your main thought when you're going to play golf rather than long drive, would you say?
Just, yeah, like take it to there, swing to there, swing at like 70%.
9 o'clock swing basically.
Like just swing within.
Yeah, 100%.
And it goes away from the long drive technique of getting as high as possible.
Yeah.
To just getting in like a normal contact.
Yeah. That's a flight and a half, that is.
How's that going?
That said 237 that one was coming out as, which I'd say was probably about right for a 4-iron, would you?
Yeah. About 240. Right, let's do one more.
250, nice.
Okay.
Cheeky. Very good. Now the question is, I don't know realistically we can hit drivers down here.
I'm not sure.
Because it is quite far at the back there.
There is some mounds or dunes.
Do you feel like you can launch one?
Yeah.
Go on then. Let's hit one. Let's see if it picks it up, to be fair. So quickly, I just asked James, in terms of plain driver and competition driver, what's the difference?
Yeah, so I mean, there's quite a big difference. This is the Epic, which is the plain driver at the moment. It's likely to change in the next few months when I get the new one from Callaway.
Nice.
But this is just a standard 9 degree. I've de-lofted it a degree, so it's playing at 8 degree.
Yeah.
For Project X.
Length?
6.5. It's
standard?
45.5, 46.
Yeah.
So pretty much just bog standard. Arguably, I could probably do with something with a bit less loft, because launch it quite high.
Yeah.
Which I'll probably get next year.
When you get fitted for it?
Yeah.
Did you get fitted for that?
I was fitted up at the Callaway.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that video now.
That was like the first video I did last year.
This year. Back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
Normal carry with standard driver?
On a nice day, probably about 330.
Very good. Don't injure yourself. Warm up video. I'm slowly getting sucked up into that swing.
Let's go with some easy ones to start.
Perfect. Now I would say that ball speed's coming out at 175, which I'll say is probably slightly slow, but awesome flying.
Yeah.
Unbelievable flying. Now the only thing I would say with the Flightscope Mevo, when you do hit it at this speed, it's not the most accurate, I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't got this warmed up for a game in quite a while. I have to film a warm-up video as well.
Ready.
Boom. Ball speed 177 again. Slightly, I would say, again, similar. But I mean, that's for on the golf course. It's kind of what you want really as well. Yeah. Don't want much more than that. No. Guys, there you have it. Quick warm up with James. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do go over to the beast that is James Wiltshire. And yeah, as I say, 18-hole course log coming. So obviously look out for that. Guys, thank you ever so much for watching. We'll catch you guys later.